Good night and welcome to Benalmádena's first English news broadcast. Digital Costa del Sol brings you every Friday all the information about this week's news. Benalmádena celebrated Norway's National Day with a parade after the traditional Mass in the Inmaculada Concepción Church. The event was a huge success after 2 years of pandemic in which the day could not be properly celebrated.
The mayor of Benalmádena, Víctor Navas, the deputy mayor, Pablo Centella, and Popular Traditions Councilwoman Pilar Ramírez attended on Tuesday the celebration of Norway's National Day, which brought together many neighbors to the streets of Arroyo de la Miel. After a religious ceremony at the Inmaculada Concepción Church, a parade was held through the center of Arroyo de la Miel, culminating with the intervention of authorities as well as representatives of the Norwegian school at Plaza de Austria. You know that this day is special for me on a personal level since it touched close to. The celebration of the Norwegian National Day is already a tradition of Benalmádena, and the Norwegian community is part of the great Benalmádena family. Benalmádena currently has 335 residents of Norwegian origin registered in the municipality. In our city live in harmony 142 different nationalities. We are an example of tolerance and harmony for the rest of the world. He also highlighted the election of Benalmádena as the best place to live in Spain made by the magazine International Living. The American magazine International Living elaborated last week a ranking with the 5 best places in Spain to live, in which Benalmádena was chosen for their first position due to its privileged geographical location, its good communications, our diverse tourism offer, and the coincidence of white family beaches with small coves. Just another example of why foreigners choose us not only for their holidays but also as a place to live. We were also able to speak with the director of the Norwegian school, Truth Jaren, who highlighted the value of the celebration.
We are celebrating the Norwegian Constitution. In 1814, Norway got its own constitution for the first time.
What a great day, no?
Yes, it's a wonderful day. It's a day for celebrating with...
She also explained that she loves the open character of the people of Benalmádena.
What I like the most? I like the diversity. I like the diversity in the people, in the culture.
Jaren sent a message to those Norwegians who are thinking about moving to our town.
I would say definitely come to Benalmádena because Benalmádena is, as I said, very open, including community, but it's also close to the beach.
We were also able to talk to Samuel Bolstad and Benjamin Falkun, 2 younger Norwegians who told us how they feel in our town and what they like the most. For Samuel, the good weather is the main attractive.
I would say thank you to Spain or Malaga for letting us have our national day here, and I love Norway. Yeah.
What do you like the most about Benalmádena?
Benjamin told us that he has been living here for 2 years.
I have lived here for 2 years, and I like just the whole city, and we celebrate with the Spanish people. And we really appreciate that the Benalmádena will celebrate with us because we're in Spain, and it's not that usual that other countries have get celebrated that good.
How long have you been here in Benalmádena, and what do you like the most?
He was also very grateful with Benalmádena for this celebration.
That makes people more together, and that people get to know each other better and respect each other's cultures.
Our sport harbour is without a doubt one of the greatest values and attractives in the municipality. And this week, City Hall offered a press conference to inform on the situation of the concession renewal.
The mayor of Benalmádena, Víctor Navas, Sport Harbour Councilwoman Encarnación Cortés, and its manager, Manuel Jiménez, offered a press conference last week to inform about the end of the concession of the management of the Marina to the City Council, as well as the progress of the procedures for its renewal. We have already requested the renewal of the concession for another 25 years, the maximum allowed by law. City Council has publicly requested to the Public Ports Agency of Andalucía the extension, and we also plan an investment of about 5 million euros. We want to convey to the citizens a message of tranquility and transparency. City Council has the unequivocal will to continue working and managing the port area. Navas explained the evolution of the Marina since they arrived to the local government. When we arrived to the mayor's office in 2015, we found the public company of the sport harbor almost in bankruptcy under the shadow of some alleged cases of corruption and other management problems, but we have been able to clean up the accounts, offering an image of administrative normality in its management, betting on water sports as an element of tourist attraction. Now we are betting on those investments necessary to undertake the renewal of the concession. We hope that the APA confirms soon this renewal with the conviction that we will continue working and improving to keep the Benalmádena Marina as one of the best in Southern Europe. Cortés highlighted that this is the first renewal done in accordance with the new law regulations. I want to reassure all users of the Marina and our citizens we are in the process of achieving the renewal, and we have been working for years in its processing. We are the first Marina in Andalucía that has initiated this procedure in accordance with the new regulations following the latest amendment of the law. We are sending to the APA all the required documentation, and all users' contracts will remain in force until the date on which we confirm the renewal of the concession. For his part, Jiménez explained that they have planned investments that go beyond what the APA required of them. According to the new law, the APA required City Council an investment over 4 million euros, and we submit projects for an investment of more than 5 million euros, so we more than meet that requirement. This investment will be allocated mainly to 3 major blocks, installing solar panels that would ensure around 50% of the electricity supply of the harbor, renovating all the pontoons to gain in efficiency, and reorganizing and expanding the nautical center to give it a greater use. All the required documentation is submitted, and we have a fluid relationship and communication with the APA so that they will immediately send us any clarification or correction required.
AFAB has been fighting for several years to get the construction of a new regional center, and on Tuesday they had the first meeting of the working group that will make it happen, with the participation of several administrations.
The mayor of Benalmádena, Víctor Navas, spoke with the media last week to value the first meeting of the working group set up to promote the Regional Center for Alzheimer Patients in Benalmádena, a project that has been in the air for 12 years. The table counted with the participation of AFAB Benalmádena representatives as well as other institutions such as the Provincial Council or Torremolinos City Hall. Representing Benalmádena's City Council, together with the mayor, were the councilwomen Irene Díaz and Alicia Ladaga. I want to reaffirm our commitment to AFAB Benalmádena on the occasion of the establishment of this working group. Taking into account that the competencies in health and dependence are of the Junta de Andalucía, we have found very commendable the attitude of the Provincial Council in promoting this project. Navas reviewed the evolution of this issue over the years. City Council already made available a municipal plot of 2,000 square meters, valued at more than 1 million euros, and during the previous mandate we exempt AFAB Benalmádena from the annual payment of a canon of 40,000 euros, to which we added an annual grant of another 14,000 euros. We've also been looking for means and infrastructure to make available to AFAB Benalmádena, offering the collective municipal premises to respond to the need they had for more space to offer day therapies. The mayor stressed that this competence is responsibility of Junta de Andalucía, but ensured that if they don't respond to it, the council will do it. It has always been our commitment to help the group, but it is the regional government who has to reaffirm that commitment to AFAB Benalmádena by providing the funds for the creation of the center, as they did in their day with the one in Fuengirola. We believe that the formula they followed there is the right one, and we will continue to push for the construction of the center. If Junta de Andalucía ceases in its functions and doesn't support the project, we will always be there for AFAB Benalmádena in everything they need to advance with the project. Finally, he thanked Torremolinos City Council for its commitment to collaborate with the construction of the center, which will also serve patients from this municipality. It is our commitment to keep pushing for this project in order to respond to the need of many families that need the necessary support to care for people with this type of disease. Torremolinos City Council is also committed to collaborate in this project because many of the users they serve come from this town. I am sure that joining forces, all administrations will be able to respond to this need.
The Spanish Association Against Cancer celebrated its traditional Cuestación Day last week with 9 tables set around our municipality and with the support of the Mayor Víctor Navas.
The Spanish Association Against Cancer took the streets again this year to make the annual collection last Thursday, May 12, under the slogan "Make the fight against cancer your flag." The Mayor of Benalmádena, Víctor Navas, Social Welfare Councilwoman Alicia Ladaga, and Health Councilman Juan Carrillo visit the information table set up by the association on Avenida de la Constitución. Today is one of the most important days for the association, obtaining a broad media coverage that facilitates them to bring greater visibility to that scourge that is cancer. Volunteers take to the streets today to inform about a disease that requires a lot of economic means from the government and pharmaceutical companies to continue advancing in research that allows us to offer better therapies. Navas also spoke on the importance of an early diagnosis of the disease. I want to highlight the importance of early diagnosis to avoid the terrible ordeal involved in its development. All the research that the association gets today will go to further research on cancer and its various variables. It is important to have institutional support and to raise awareness throughout society so that together we can overcome a disease through better diagnosis and therapies. The president of the association in Benalmádena, Luisa Jiménez, stressed that the association needs resources to keep with its research and explained that they had set up 9 tables around the municipality. Research is what ends up saving lives, and we want it to increase between now and 2030 so that in this way we can advance in the fight against the disease. We've organized 9 tables in various parts of the municipality to be present in every corner and raise awareness in society of the importance of the fight against cancer. With the campaign Make the Fight Against Cancer Your Flag and the hashtag Bandera contra el Cáncer, the association wants to involve the whole society in this movement. This movement is part of the traditional Cuestación, a day on which the association goes out to the streets in all the autonomous communities to raise funds for cancer research. The association currently supports more than 1,000 researchers in 525 open projects that investigate cancer for a total of 92 million euros, maintaining its position as the entity that gives the greatest impetus to cancer research.
The Festival of Legends brings to the auditorium of Parque de la Paloma the best rock and roll with the show Elvis and Friends. And in case you are a fan of the classic flamenco sounds, Guitar Fest started last week and will bring Pepe Justicia to Benalmádena on June 7.
The Festival of Legends keeps the show going at the Municipal Auditorium of Parque de la Paloma, and on Saturday, May 28, they will bring a night dedicated to the music of some of rock and roll's most characteristic performers. Elvis and Friends is a unique show that will reproduce the greatest song of the king and also Buddy Holly, Little Richard and Ray Charles. The mayor of Benalmádena, Víctor Navas, highlighted the importance of offering alternative leisure to our citizens. This spring and summer, the municipal auditorium will be at full capacity and will offer from April to September a quality musical program for our residents, tourists and visitors at very affordable prices. We will have musicals, theater, and this concert tribute that we present today. We keep working to put Benalmádena on the cultural map. Organized by Ocio Music, the show will present two of the coast's most well-known expat musicians, along with Bas D'Angelo, winner of 6 National Tribute Awards for his incredible ability to reproduce the music and stage presence of Little Richard and Ray Charles, among others. He will be joined by Mark Connor, whose legendary tribute to Elvis has become a favorite along the coast. Bobby Berkist, a young singer and guitarist who began performing at venues all over the province at the age of 15, will take over the role of Buddy Holly. Tickets for the show, which starts at 9 p.m., cost €20 in advance or €25 on the night. In other related news, the 5th edition of Benalmádena's Flamenco Guitar Festival kicked off this week. The event brings some of the Andalucia's most prominent guitarists and is organized by City Hall and Peña Flamenca La Repompa. The festival continues on Tuesday, June 7, with a recital by Pepe Justicia, a musician who has not only worked with numerous top flamenco performers, but who is also well known in the jazz scene. After a summer break during July and August, the festival will return on Tuesday, September 6, with a concert by another well-established Malaga guitarist, Curro de Maria. He has traveled the world performing with his wife, the dancer La Lupi, and he has also worked with some of the greatest singers to be associated with the art, including Chano Lobato, Estrella Morente, and José de la Tomasa. José Carlos Gómez will bring his exceptional talent to the Peña on Tuesday, October 4, while Luis Medina, one of the most influential guitarists of his generation, will close the cycle on Tuesday, November 15.
And these are today's headlines. Benalmádena celebrates Norway's National Day. Navas informs on the Sport Harbour concession renewal. New steps for the construction of AFAB's new regional center. AECC goes out to the streets for its Cuestación Day. Music for all tastes with rock and flamenco shows. The weather forecast for the weekend will leave us with
skies with intervals of medium and high clouds, haze, and temperatures unchanged or slightly rising. Loose variable winds on the coast and from the southeast in the interior. The maximum temperature will be around 30 degrees and the minimum around 21.
And that's all. Thank you for watching us, and remember, you can stay updated on our website or social media profile on Facebook and Twitter. Have a good night and enjoy the weekend.